ready to go. So this is the DIY firewood bundler that we showed in the previous live stream. It's pretty much something I just made out of scrap wood. Has an arm that goes around and has a weight. So all you have to do is operate it one-handed. It spins around and wraps your bundle. I made this after coming up with a couple of ideas on how to make one of these and not spend over $1,000 on a machine. Even the ones that are hand cranked that I know the Amish make are still offering about $800 to $1,000 for a firewood bundler. And not everyone has that kind of money. So if you're like me and you like to be creative and invent things and come up with different ideas and make parts versus buy parts, this was the next best thing. So this is all made from scrap wood. I was lying around. A couple 2x4s for the bottom framing. And then some 2x4s in the top. And then the rest of it's pretty much just all scrap wood. I put some washers in there, greased them up. Also greased all the surfaces that rub so it functions a lot better than it did previously. If you look at my other videos, you'll see it was kind of very crude before. We take our plastic wrap and we just hold it. We go down with it, wrap it around. So we get our first wrap. And then we can just keep going around. Get a little tension on the thing with our thumb. That's what gives you the sound. You don't really need it super crazy tight. But all my firewood bundlers are so tight that none of the wood will come out. If you tip them upside down like this. I would love to see my competition do this. Nice tight bundles. Very uniform. Easy to stack, easy to move and manage. This is all sold for seasonal campers. People who come in the area wanting to have campfires, but only staying in the cottage for about a week usually. That's what they usually do. Some stay more than that, but most people stay about a week. So no one's going to travel with firewood with them. So they spend $5 and they get 1 cubic foot of firewood, which is the standard measurement for a bundle of firewood. How much this area is, that is the volume of area right here, is 1 cubic foot. This measurement by this measurement. So they're getting exactly how much wood they're supposed to be getting every time. As long as I fill it up even to the top, and I'm fairly consistent with it, they're getting a pretty nice amount of wood for $5. My customers also have the option of buying 5 bundles. Well, in the fall, I run buy 5 bundles, get 1 free. And in the summer, I run buy 6 bundles, get 1 free. And the reason behind that is, when you think about it, when are you more likely to have a campfire? In fall or summer? Fall. So, you got to have the more appealing deal in summer, because people aren't going to be buying as much wood when it's 90-some degrees out burning fires. I mean, some people do, but most seasonal campers, you know, they're just there for a little bit of time. And that's how easy it is. Pumps out a perfect bundle every time, nice and uniform, nice and square. No issues with it. Very consistent, this thing is. So we're trucking away through our wood pile here. Getting down to the last of our ash that we have. And the rest of the wood that we have is silver maple that's been sitting. But I gotta check the moisture content on that and see what that's at. We don't want to give people wood that's wet and not able to be burnt. You want to keep your customers very happy and coming back. Return customers are some of the best things when it comes to firewood businesses and sales. Your customers that buy wood from you on a yearly basis and they come back to you and you exclusively every year, that's the way to do it. That's the best customer is the one that returns every year and also refers other people to your business as well. Word of mouth is one of the best forms of advertising, in my opinion. Just people telling other people that, you know, hey, I got some wood from this guy, and it was really good. On my sale ads that I sell on the marketplace, I have a couple people who have reviewed the wood and bought it multiple years, and they stated, you know, I come back every year, and every year the wood starts nice and easy. You know, he delivers it no problem. He's very consistent, and people like that kind of stuff. That makes people happy. It gives people peace of mind, so they don't have to kind of worry about that, because if you can't fulfill an order for 20 or 30 bundles of firewood that they're wanting for whatever event or whatever, you know what they're going to do? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess what they're going to do. They're going to go to your competitor. That's right. They don't care. They're not thinking about that. They're not worried about that. They just want to have their fire. Can you blame them? Just want to have a campfire. And the guy that normally sells the wood doesn't have the wood. The following year, you going to hit that guy up? Probably not. Probably not even going to bother them again, right? Would you bother with someone again? They had wood one year, and then you hit them up 2 years in a row to get wood, and they didn't have it, or gave it a runaround, or, you know, told you, oh, I'll have it in a couple weeks, and they never get back to you. They tell you they're going to deliver it, and they never deliver on their promise. So, the firewood business is definitely interesting, that's for sure. Something you really got to want to do. It's not really super easy work. It is good, honest work. It does help pay the bills. But this machine here is also helping pay the bills. And pretty much every bundle I do is making me $5. The wood's all on my property, it's free. The only expense I have is the fuel on the chainsaws and the bar oil and splitting the wood. Other than that, the wood's free of charge in nature. I'm not buying log loads of firewood from people and breaking it down. That's how I used to start doing firewood when I was forced to do firewood as a kid. Whole truckloads, log loads would be delivered to the house of firewood, whole trees. And we'd have to pretty much cut them all up, put them all up, and sell it. Now I'm pretty much got things that I've made and created that are making firewood way easier and not as backbreaking, as strenuous and time-consuming as it was before. Little inventions like this thing will help you definitely get ahead of others and make some money. This bundle I made out of all scrap wood. Cost me nothing to make. I had the screws, I had the scrap material just lying around. And a little engineering, a little bit of creativity. We got ourselves a nice thing that's capable of making us some money. We're at 230 viewers right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll show you guys what we got done. We're on our third row, stacked on 2 pallets wide of bundles. The rest of this is all silver maple that we're getting into. This is a mixture of ash and silver maple, but these bundles are ready for sale and ready to be taken out to the firewood stand. We sell wood at a roadside stand. It's an honor system. You take what you take, you pay the money you pay, hopefully. You pay the honest amount, and that's pretty much how that works. Give you guys another angle of this. The ground is very uneven, that's why it's kind of a little rickety. People were commenting saying that the build quality was not that great. I recognize that. I'm not going to disagree with that statement. But the ground is also very unlevel, and that's half the reason it's rickety, as some people like to say. So we just throw our wood in here. Doesn't really have to be any certain way. Kind of settles itself when you throw it in naturally. You don't really have to do too much to it. Put the wood in there. Take our wrap. Put it around our piece. Down and around. Firewood bundle that I made. This contraption that you see in front of you. Back up to 280 viewers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate every one of you guys. Show you guys how this sucker works. Load her on up. Well, this is 1 cubic foot of firewood again. So in case people are wondering how much people are getting, how much I charge, it's $5 a bundle. It's over the roadside stand that we have. We also sell our wood at a few gas stations as well. At the roadside stand, we offer buy 5, get 1 free, or buy 6, get 1 free, depending on if it's fall or summer. So we like to give customers a nice, good bundle that they're gonna like, gonna come back for and want more wood. So that's the goal. We apply tension just with our thumb on this, and that gives us drag, making the wrap nice and tight. And also allowing us to slide the wrap down on the carriage, because the distance between here and here is, or here and here, is about double the size of this. And I don't really feel like using 2 rolls of wrap, so I just kind of do a couple wraps on each end. Call her good. It's all set. Just a basic swing arm. This is mounted on just a carriage bolt in the center. So this can grease spin if it has to. I want to kind of put a little bit more weight, maybe metal weight on the bottom of this. That way it kind of keeps the bottom down, if that makes sense. Because I really don't want to turn it around too much. But there is no way to mount this to anything else and still have the arm to be able to go around it all 360 degrees the way it does. That's just kind of how it's made. If you put a piece between here and here to hold it, the wrap wouldn't be able to go around it. If you put a piece from the bottom going up, this arm would hit here and wouldn't clear around it. So that's pretty much how it functions. It's just a basic swing arm principle with a weight on the one end. It can go either way. Yes, this is a buy unit. It can go forwards or backwards, apparently. Chainsaw firewood processor does the same thing. You can cut with the bottom or the top of the bar. Either or. It's all personal preference. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys like it. If you guys like it, I'll make some more videos about it soon in the future. I had a couple people asking if I could come up with like the build video for it. I'm going to build one similar to it very soon. And I do want to put a motor on it with a foot pedal, where I can just hit the foot pedal and it just spins around in a circle, wraps it, and I just rip it off. That's probably the maybe version 3 or 4, probably 4.0 or 5.0. This is version 2.0. Version 1.0 didn't have this arm. This was permanently mounted like this, and you just loaded the wood and you took the piece of or the roll of wrap and you went around it by yourself each time, going over, under, over, under, over, under. It was terrible. This is a better way to do it. A motor would be the best way to do it. but this is no electricity, no gas, no nothing. It can be operated in rain or shine, and can pretty much be used by anyone who wants to be able to reach it and to lift the bundle out of the bundler. That's pretty much the requirements for it. So hope you guys liked it. Like I said, it is fairly sturdy, and it's just on unlevel ground currently, but when it's on level ground, it's not so bad. Like, it is fairly decent build quality, but it is all scrap stuff as well too. So, you know, it's as good as scrap wood is, you know. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys like it, give it a thumbs up. If you guys really like it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I got a bunch more cool stuff like this coming at you guys in the very soon future here, and we'll be putting out a bunch of more videos coming up in the next week. So having a great day, and thanks everyone for watching. Every single one of you, all 455 of you. We appreciate every single one of you. Put it on sicko mode. We're always on sicko mode. These are the next batch that's going up. You gotta go sicko mode to lift one of these suckers. There's a hand for you. That's the next batch that's going to be processed after we finish the rest of this up. This is all silver maple. And this is a bucking station that we made in a previous video. You lay your log in here, across those pieces there, put it all the way at the end here, and then between here and here in this notch, 16 inches exactly. Between that notch and the outside of this board, 16 inches, and the outside of that board and the outside of that board, 16 inches again. So a few cuts and all your wood stays right up on the table. You don't have to bend down to pick it up after it's cut. That's my number one issue with cutting firewood, is I hate cutting wood and watching it hit the ground and knowing I have to pick it up. So this kind of helps saves your back, saves your neck, and if you get older, you know, less bending the better. That's what I say. So this is a little scrap wood that we got to get taken care of, but that's a bucking station we made in a previous video. If you guys like it, go ahead and check out that video, and there'll be more about that and there's actually a build video on that, so you guys can see how we build it. Sorry, I got to get a better mic. I know. I'm going to get a Bluetooth mic that attaches to my shirt. Right now I'm working with the tripod a couple feet away, so doing what we can. But I appreciate the comment, and that's really good to know. I will make note of that and get a better microphone for you guys. This is all the wood from today that we got bundled up. This is 2 pallets wide, and we're about, I think, 3 bundles tall. This is all from today. This is pretty much ready to go out to the firewood stand or out to a local store to be sold for $5 to $8. I sell it for $5. My competitors sell it for $8 to $10, and some places even charge $10 with charging tax as well. It's crazy. So, yep, total New York State vibes. We're in Forestville, New York, and it's really funny that you mentioned it. Fall's just approaching here. Everything's changing. Another beautiful summer day. It's about 80 degrees out today. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Kids are getting off the bus in a few minutes here, so we got to go wait for them and continue on with the rest of our day. Hope everyone has a great one. See you guys in the next one. BoostAddict out.